Why are you taking pictures of the flowers, Turbo Girl?
I am doing a scrapbook on flowers, teacher.
I see. The camera is a great help to you, isn't it?
Absolutely. Otherwise, I would have to draw the flowers by myself.
You have to thank its inventor, Louis Daguerre.
Come to think of it, there are many inventions which make our lives easier.
Indeed, Turbo Girl. That's the power of technology.
Technology? I always thought that technology is connected with things that are operated by electricity.
Well, Turbo Girl, making use of science knowledge to solve problems more efficiently is technology.
Let me get this straight. In science lessons, we learnt about conductivity of heat. When we apply that knowledge to make a pair of kitchen gloves, it is technology?
That's right. Let's look at how some inventions have affected our environment. Take a car, for example. What are some of its effects on the environment?
I remember that cars contribute to air pollution.
Furthermore, they need fuels to operate. Land is also cleared for these modes of transportation to function more effectively.
Although these inventions of transportation such as cars, airplanes, and ships have made traveling more convenient, they cause pollution which is harmful for the environment. Look, teacher, these factories are causing pollution too.
That's right. Factories enable things to be produced in bulk within a short amount of time, but they are rather harmful to the environment if the production process is not carried out with considerations.
Can science and technology be beneficial to the environment, teacher?
Definitely. In fact, at this very moment, scientists are doing research on making products that will reduce harmful effects on the environment.
Ew! Some people are so inconsiderate.
These people have to learn to throw rubbish into proper places.
Usually, I will separate the rubbish and throw them accordingly into the recycling bins outside my house.
I'm proud of you. By recycling waste, you have helped to cut down the volume of rubbish in our environment.
Science and technology can have positive and negative effects on our environment.
I couldn't agree more. Materials, as we have seen earlier, can be classified into various groups based on their characteristics. Look at this chart.
I have read somewhere that natural materials are biodegradable. That is, they are able to decompose.
Man-made materials used to be non-biodegradable. However, with science and technology, biodegradable plastics are created.
As natural materials will be used up, is that why man-made materials are needed?
That is one of the reasons, Turbo Girl. In the past, men used natural materials to make things. The amount of rubbish did not pose a problem as the materials would eventually decompose.
Furthermore, I guess the usage of materials was not as much as it is now.
Absolutely. With the advancement of science and technology, man has the ability to create many materials which did not exist before, and they have very durable qualities.
What are the advantages of man-made materials, teacher?
Well, man-made materials are able to possess certain properties which the natural materials do not have. Take the materials used to make an aeroplane, for example. New materials allow the design of an aircraft to be more advanced.
It seems like many man-made materials are being produced to enhance the quality of things around us.
In addition, the new materials are created to meet technological needs. For example, we need to use materials which are able to withstand very high temperature if we are to build a spacecraft to explore the sun. Not only do science and technology affect our way of living, our way of life has its effects on technology and science as well.
How is this so, teacher?
Man needs air, food, and water to survive. He is constantly looking for ways to sustain the supply. Biotechnology is one way which man has used to sustain his food supply. He has realized that organisms can be used to create products or to perform a task.
Biotechnology? Making use of organisms?
That's right. For example, when baking bread, yeast is added to make it rise. When added into the dough mixture, the yeast feeds on the sugar and produces alcohol and carbon dioxide. While the gas causes the bread to rise, the high temperature will eventually remove the alcohol content and at the same time kill the yeast.
Wow, amazing! What other ways does biotechnology affect us, teacher?
Let's find out.
It seems like biotechnology is able to improve the quality and quantity of our food.
Apart from cultivating food, man has also invented ways to communicate with one another easily. Before electricity was discovered, man communicated by sounds or gestures.
Another way was by smoke or fire signals.
That's right. The method of signaling using 24-letter Greek alphabet was invented by 300 BC. A brief account on the development of telecommunications is presented in the following timeline.
Wow! I cannot imagine life without the computer. The way man communicates has certainly changed from wired communication to wireless communication.
Through continual observation and experimentation, man increases his knowledge and understanding of his environment.
This has led to the creation of new materials as well as the development of biotechnology